So here's what I did. Besides all this stuff, besides all this mat right here, I'll just move that. That might be a little stuck, but it'll come loose. Just some husky rubber mat that I just cut to fit, and not really a carpet, but kind of does the job a little bit. So what I did, I don't know if you can see it, all these rivets right here. Oh my god, that really iced over. Holy crap. Oh well. So where these rivets are is where my frame is, and it was literally a big hole right next to the frame where there was absolutely no metal. Even went through the frame right in the middle. So I had to cut all the way around, even along the side a little bit right here, so it met up with the side. And then got back here. A little messy. I literally have tools everywhere. I can't lose those though. Go right there. This. So, continuing from the front, I just cut all along the side. These are what the rivets look like after it snaps off, I guess. Cut all the way back here. Cut all the way around here. So it's just a big hole. And my frame was like the only thing left. So I had to clean the middle of the frame, all the rust. Combination of a sandblaster and angle grinder. Angle grinder probably did the best thing. Sandblaster didn't really do much of a good job. Angle grinder was definitely the best. Sandblaster was not so great. So after I grinded all the rust out of the frame, got clean new metal going around the sides, I sprayed it with some rust reformer. I don't know if I have any. It's kind of like this, but it was a black top, like this. Just spray it black so I know where the clean metal was. Then I went online, bought 2 different floor pans. Might not be able to see it right here, but it's the first pan goes from here to about like here. Let's see if I can lift this up. I'm trying to get in there. Yeah, to about here. So I riveted that one first. I did probably about like, usually an inch, maybe inch and a half. Sometimes it was too far away from the frame, so I had to buy, like, I think the length was like 2-inch or maybe 1.5-inch long rivets, so it actually contact the frame underneath, because it doesn't exactly line up right with the frame, but most of it does, so it's pretty good. So probably about 1-inch space or something. After I riveted it, I bondoed around the edge because there was a little bit of metal popping out that the rivet wouldn't push it against the old metal. So I riveted around it, and then bondo, filling in those gaps. Did it back here too, and I just get all the edges. It's pretty good. After I did the top, went under here, bondoed right here also, all the edges. This is where the 2 floor pans met up. So we get that. 2 floor pans met up right here. So I bondoed that. And I went all the way under here. And the new floor pan didn't exactly fill the entire gap. So I had to just put in this little piece of metal and Bondo, or rivet and Bondo that to it also. And up here I did the same thing. Bondo, rivet, Bondo, rivet. Whoops. And all along the side. This is where the old seat bracket used to be. You see it lines up with the this little part of the frame coming out. So it was kind of easy to put new brackets in, which I'll go over that in a second. And all the way back here, that's the cargo area. They just went up to right here. Yeah, that's about it for underneath. Same thing on that side. Same exact thing. Ugh. So, the old brackets were a little rotted. When I say little, it was like, if I got in an accident, I probably would have, they would have broken out and I would have smashed into the front windshield or something. So what I did, I went to Home Depot, and there are these right angle 3/16 thick metal bars. And since my seat, since the bracket, it's kind of at an angle, I don't know if you can tell, I had to bend it. I had to bend one side. So I just heated up the middle with the butane torch and hammered literally the hell out of it. I hit it so many times and I had to just use tar to try to rest it on and try hitting it. And finally got it. Took a lot of hits, a lot of heating it up. Finally got it, and then I drilled 2 holes so that the seat could bracket to it. And then underneath, where the frame came out underneath, these are where these 2 bolts come in, or go through the floor pan and the frame underneath. And I used 10.9 class bolts. Just a little better, I guess. I mean, there's 8.8s out there, but I didn't want to risk it, especially for the seats. Don't want a bolt breaking while I'm hitting something and have it break out. And then I have another one under here that just goes straight through the floor pan. Might as well have extra, right? Plus it prevents it from wobbling. And then back here, it's kind of like a rectangle piece. It's a rectangle, but then one of the long sides are cut out, so it goes up, across, and back down. So put that down, and then I put 2 bolts through the frame. Oh, that one's stuck. 2 bolts through the frame. Oh no, these aren't through the frame. These 2 are through the frame and the floor pan and this metal bar. And then I did 2 on the side, which the seat brackets too, because I mean, like, these are really wide. So these go through the frame. I mean, through the bar, through the pan, holds down the seat, and these 2 through the frame. Like, it's fine. It works really, really nicely. Like, I'm shaking the whole Jeep trying to shake just the seat. So it holds really well. Like, it's been, what, 5 or 6 months? Nothing. It hasn't bent. I mean, the floor pans haven't bent at all. Seats haven't broken or anything, so it's pretty good. It's not bad. Just gotta put this back. Alright, and that was the front. Like, I know the tunnel is a little rusted. It's not rot though. I like how these floor pans were right here. It was really bad. Like, I lifted up the carpet and it was just a big hole, and I could see through my frame. It was quite a great sight. So, let's see if I can get over. Same thing on this side. What the heck? And rivet Bondo. Same exact brackets for the seats. And yeah, just basically copied and pasted it almost on the other side. Kind of got lazy over the summer, and didn't really feel like going on working on the trunk. All this snow's in the way. Awesome. Alright. That's how it looks back here, which I've started. Oh, I'm not gonna use that. Which I started working on recently. Is the cargo area, which it's very awkward. The rust, I don't know, it travels to very awkward places. I don't know why. Down in that corner, which that's kind of tough to get to. I don't even know how I'm gonna shape metal to fit that. I don't know. But then up here, I started using some, I don't have them up here, some aviation snips, because I can't use anything with sparks, like a welder or a cutter or a angle grinder. So my gas tank's literally right here. The gas tunnel is right here also. And here are the, tubes going from the tunnel into the gas tank. So I can't hit those. No sparks near it at all, or else kaboom. Especially with the gas tank right here. So I bought some aviation snips. They're metal cutters, like tin snips, but a little more heavy duty than tin snips. So I just recently started cutting around, and it's doing a pretty good job. I just gotta watch out for right here, more the gas tube right there. And then I don't know. Gas tank look like it's rusting a little bit. Might have to drop that at some point. So I'm just trying to get around the frame, get all this old rusted metal off. Right in the middle, it's not too bad. Thank God, that was kind of easiest to grind with, because it didn't really go right through it. So I could just grind on top of it, get rid of all the light rust. So I got that corner to do, this corner to do. And I sprayed it down with that rust reformer over there, because I ran out of the black cap one. So I use this one, exactly the same color as rust. So it's kind of hard to find all the rust that I'm trying to get rid of, because the spray paint matched it. I'm like, if I lift this up, I don't know if I'll be able to get this underneath. It's a, well, it's not that bad. But still, back there, it kind of is, but yeah. So, do this corner, that corner, that corner, and then back here. It's not as bad, actually. I thought it was like that, but I've kind of kicked that out a little bit. So just cut all this corner out, and once again, not know how I'm gonna get metal. I don't even know what the heck this bubble is. Maybe it's just a connection or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's my project right now. Front is all done. Now I just got to do the cargo area, which it looks like a pain because it's just so awkward. And like up there, it was all just literally going around, and that was it. Now it's like, and then these corners are a mess. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, especially with the snow outside. Hopefully no big snowstorms preventing me, slowing me down a little bit, but you know, that's that.